insulated golden chandeliers into your pupils to find the brightest student within my inner child to teach me how to make love to a grown woman under dim-lit sunlight. You taught me how to massage the Milky Way from the small of your lower back as I kiss Mecca from the murals of nostalgia that clothe your impeccable flesh, painting your rain-drenched walls to hydrate my fantasies of the Virgin Mary in you. Your words often build statues that can tear into an entire nation's vertebrae and spot the world on its bare shoulders as it sports heels, Gucci bags, and MAC lip gloss to pour its affection onto man's universe. They're a beauty queen who encompass everything I ever needed in someone. PSA, I'm bound to do the C word on you. Cheat if you don't know. We're all grown. I understand that. I've attempted to safety pin my emotional binary code to a masculine handbook to rubber cement to your heart with how we men think on a regular basis. Basically, we want our cake and eat it too as long as you bake it for us in the first place. The reasons are low. It boosts our ego. Even though you carved out a cardboard mirror, dipped it in the finest fabrics with Fabergé foresight and duct taped it to your fondest emotions, we can't always see us in you. Because it doesn't show how we always see ourselves. Yet, if another woman brings forth the plain bathroom mirror, little with fluorescent, you're the perfect man right now, so chain yesterday's pendants of delusions of grandeur swinging like polygamous couples. We can couple a couple of cups of bruised ego ailments and get drunk off the sweat from an imaginary man you attempt to make me out to be. We'll also begin to grow distant from each other. At some point, we were so close that when we kissed, the same breath we shared, God was able to recreate heaven in the likeness of our shadows to redeem his hope that his grace hasn't went overlooked within each inhale. And now, we've grown so close that we're 2 planets away. Using long-distance calling cards on dismantled payphones in the deepest part of the ghetto when you're too petrified to ride the city bus with me. And instead of saying you left me stranded, you call me handsome. They kept you the #1 when the side chick has already moved 5 to 6 stanzas ahead of the poem itself. And imagine, when we begin arguing, a lot. It'll be like Russian roulette with puppet strings soaking into the trigger, and every time we converse, I'm sick of yous and I hate yous pull my ligaments to a literal suicide with illiterate minds destroying our show. And oh, we also double as puppeteers, not thinking about how much damage these bullets done to our flesh, and yet you think kissing, the art of war from each other's wooden canvas with settle as bandages, have shown me that how you feel about me is prosthetic also. And due to that, our sex life, as it already is, will be trash as fuck. Because I'll remember when you used to let me penetrate your Berlin walls and tongue down your graffiti-induced halos, uprooting guardian angels from your incomparable angles as our bed sheets were split open for you to pour out your Adriatic Sea to use as my face paint. But today, no, not at all. You've grown too comfortable. The irony, how you would rather spoon, yet refuse to feed the insatiable growl that lines my stomach to prowl on the sounds of your melody. You rather face masking, but olive green labyrinths and head wrap your hair wrap, and there wraps up my chance of making love to the woman who I feel only likes me right now when she says shit like, not tonight, which leads to making love to your shadow, which manifests in the flesh with another woman's face on its shoulders. And for that, I personally think you deserve better. We cheat because your standards can be so fucking high, we know we don't meet them. So by the time you find the man that does, we already would have moved on as you move into a new life that I killed to give you. But another woman would die to have, and for that, I have trust issues. Either I have them, or you have them. But who's bragging? Really? Unfortunately, the past Queen Nefertiti's destroyed my empire to deploy their toy soldiers to ultimately unfold burning crosses into my drawbridge. So every time I see you speak to another potential king, my empire crumbles residue of famine, civil wars, and chess pieces from my mouth. Meaning for every move you make, it gets harder for me to say I love you unless I know the queen's in check. But in this particular game, the biggest misconception is that we don't love you. On the contrary, we just have to be certain we're in the right position to say those 3 words to you for the rest of our lives. But if I can tell you how much I love you, this poem will be a lie that I could not stomach to write. And that was that piece, Gangster Life.